Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Pixie Love. You guys can call me Pixie. And today we're doing some r/Fatlogic. And I just want to first apologize for anything you guys hear in the background because everybody and their children are at my house right now. So yeah, I asked them to be quiet for 30 minutes, but we'll see if that works. But anyways, let's jump into this. It's okay to gain weight, gain weight, gain weight, gain weight, gain weight, and you guessed it, gain weight. Yeah, sure. It's completely fine for people to gain weight, but have that same energy when people are losing weight on purpose. Because I know you're like, well, if someone's like losing weight because they're sick, we shouldn't, sensationalize that and blah, 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 blah. You're right. Okay, if someone's losing weight and they don't know why they're losing weight and they're upset about losing weight, we shouldn't glorify that. But if someone is purposely losing weight, it's okay to lose weight as well. Why is it only okay to gain weight, but then when people are losing weight, they're fat phobic? The WHO claims that obesity is preventable. They also believe that homosexuality was a mental illness until May of 1991. So forgive me for not having much faith in the WHO. And for those of you who say it's not the same thing because being fat is a result of your poor decisions, being fat and being overweight is a result of your actions. Maybe you didn't choose to be fat, but you did choose, to get that extra big serving of food and you chose not to move around as much. Hey, I'm guilty. That's how I've been living my life for like the past 10 years almost, okay? Eating a lot of food and not moving a lot. But I'm trying to change that. And those are the choices I am currently making. So it is preventable. The cliche, everything in moderation advice wouldn't exist without diet culture, telling us that everything needs to be controlled. Sure, variety is great, but we must first go to the diet rules that have been drilled into us since childhood. And sometimes that just looks like losing control and having no moderation. Oh, the thing that annoys me is because, I do believe that diet culture is a thing, and the diet industry, at least in my form, what I think about it is like those pushy pills like hydroxycut and shit that doesn't really do anything but makes people think that it does something. That type of shit. I do believe that's diet culture. But there's also, these people have to understand, for people like a lot of people who watch my videos and people like me who have been over life most of our lives or a good portion of our lives, have to do something in order for us to achieve the health that we want to be in. And sometimes it's that everything in moderation. Yeah, you can have chocolate, but maybe not have chocolate every day, or yeah, you can have some ice cream, but you gotta moderate how much you eat so you can still enjoy the things you like without overindulging in the things that you like. And they just think that that's just so fucking horrible that we want to have any sense of control. There's a few things in this world that we actually 100% control, and one of those things is what we eat. Unless someone is stuffing food down your throat and you have no choice, you do have, that's one of the one things that you can completely control from a very young age is what you eat. And it's like us trying to control what we eat while also trying to take back control over our actual bodies is so foreign to these people. I only eat usually one small meal a day. It's due to not eating enough. You're beautiful though. And the person whose TikTok was under this, first of all, this doesn't make any fucking sense. Scientifically, that's not true. I mean, I am not the biggest science nerd, but I do know a little bit. And I actually was thinking about starting a new series called Science with Pixie, where I talk about literally just science. My first episode, if I do it, is going to be about calories. How do they work and the science behind them? So let me know if you guys like that idea of Science with Pixie. Might do it once a week or once every other week or something like that. But a small meal for you might be different than another person. And I could believe you're eating one meal a day because you can eat. There's some days where I pig out in the morning and I don't want to eat the rest of the day because I've eaten enough. So I believe you can possibly eat one meal a day. But are you eating one small meal a day and then snacking all fucking day? Because even the days where I eat very little, I'm typically snacking on, I think it's sunflower seeds. I try to make sure I keep sunflower seeds with me because they keep me, snacking. And I mean, they're kind of high in sodium, but they're seeds. They're so freaking good. I can't help myself. It just keeps me from eating a meal. You know what I mean? So maybe you're snacking all day. You're not telling the full truth. There's no way that you are fat and you are staying fat by only eating one. There's no way you got fat by only eating 1 meal a day, and there's no way you're staying fat by only eating one small meal a day. Like, it's scientifically impossible unless your body's in quote unquote starvation mode, which I doubt it is, because you would have started losing weight at first before you even got to that point. So I don't know. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see Science with Pixie. I was thinking about that today, and I think that would be a really cool addition to the channel. You know, some education. I've always loved to learn things. I've always wanted to be a teacher. So let me know what you guys think. America does not have a weight problem. America has a dieting problem. You know what? I don't need to read the bottom half because it's bull. But I will actually agree with what this person is saying, because using the term diet and what a diet is just what you consist of eating, what you daily consist of eating. Like, my diet consists of a bunch of ranch, a bunch of pesto, and some chicken. Literally what I eat 90% of the time. Chicken, ranch, and pesto. That's it. Literally my diet. Plus all the carbs in the world. I can't give up carbs. All carbs all day. Okay? So America does have a dieting problem where a lot of people's diets are just unhealthy. So I kind of completely agree with this person, but not for the reason that they think. I think so much of the enthusiasm for replacing cars with bikes and walking also has a lot to do with internalized fat phobia, especially on the left. The ableist and fat phobia who run disturbingly deep. They are evil twins. Oh, you know what? I also forgot that they like to throw in the disabled community. So leave disabled people alone. They don't want to be a part of your group. Leave the LGBTQ plus community alone. They don't want to be a part of your group. And leave the Black community alone, because we don't want to be a part of your group. Stop trying to hang out with us. We don't want to be your friend, okay? Because you're fucking crazy, okay? Second of all, to this post, I feel like the initial idea about replacing cars with walking and biking was mostly for the planet, but it also is an added benefit of being more healthy. Like, one of the main reasons why we don't have a car is because neither one of us knows how to drive, me and my boyfriend, and we don't really want to add that kind of financial difficulty to our life. We don't want a car note. We don't want to pay insurance. We don't want to, we don't really add that to our lives right now. And two, for me personally, like, where I work right now is a 7-minute walk. And I know for sure if we had a car, my ass would drive. I literally walk, it's less than a mile, it's less than half a mile. It is 0.9 miles away from here. A 7-minute walk, downhill to get to work, uphill to get home. Literally how far I live from my job right now. But my ass would drive if I had a car. Horrible for the environment, and honestly really bad for me. I can get that 7-minute walk in, 14 minutes there and back, but part of me would see myself getting it lazy and wanting to take the car. So for me, and even when we lived in Minnesota, when my job I had to take a bus right there, we still bike to get to the gym. Like, our gym is also next to my job, so we walk to the gym. But I feel like it's something we would always do. Even with a car, we would walk to our gym. It's just a way to get a pre-workout before we start working out. But walking and biking around is just, for me, a better way to get around. For me physically, but also environmentally. I don't mind taking a bus. I don't mind biking, and I don't mind walking to get to the places I need to get to, because it's good for me and it's better for the environment. It's a win-win. I don't understand what the problem. We're helping the environment and we're helping ourselves. How? It's like when you do something good, but if you're doing it for selfish reasons, it's still bad. At the end of the day, it's still a net positive. Just because I'm also benefiting from doing something good doesn't matter. People get mad when someone is recording themselves helping the homeless and shit. I'm like, if they're doing a net good, why the fuck does it matter? Yeah, they're getting praise for it. Yeah, they're getting recognition. Yeah, they're getting all their narcissistic glory from it. But also, they're doing a net positive by also going out of their way to help people. Why is that an issue? Their intentions aren't good. First of all, you don't know what their intentions are. And if their intentions are slightly selfish, if there's a net positive at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. Just like if someone intended to do something good and did harm, it's a net negative at the end of the day. So it doesn't matter what their intentions are. It doesn't matter you didn't mean to freaking hit somebody with your car when you were drunk driving. You just wanted to get home. You still hit somebody with your car. That's a net negative. Your intentions weren't to hurt someone, but it doesn't fucking matter because you did. So I don't understand why this is a problem. If I want to walk, because it's good for the environment and because it's good for me, I'm gonna walk because it's good for the environment and it's also good for me. And I'm just gonna show you guys why Tumblr people are crazy. Right. Today I feel bad and fat. All this hard work is pointless. Today is what I looked at my stomach and nearly started crying. Today I'm feeling good about myself, no matter how positive today I'm not feeling good about myself, no matter how positive I'm trying to be. And that's okay. I have to keep telling myself that I will be fine and that I will get through these feelings, and that at the end of the day, I still kicked asses today, no matter how bad I'm feeling. Hashtag healthy weight loss, hashtag weight loss, hashtag pro recovery, hashtag body positivity. And then this person highlighted their hashtag and said pro recovery, body positivity, healthy weight loss. And then someone's like, get the fuck out of body positivity tags. And it was like, I fucking hate fat phobes and diet people so fucking much. Get the fuck out of these tags. Stop triggering people with your eating disorders, for fuck's sake. What the absolute fuck is healthy intentional weight loss? Fatphobe logic, worthy thoughts, TW eating disorder. This person mentioned nothing about how they're eating whatsoever. All they talked about was looking at their stomach, which in my mind probably makes me think that they might have body dysmorphia, but that's just what I thought. I'm not diagnosing this person, but just from what I'm reading, that's what my mind went to. It went to that and not eating disorder whatsoever. And this person, what the fuck is healthy weight loss? Healthy weight loss is when you put yourself in a healthy caloric deficit in an intentional way to lose weight in a healthy speed. It's possible, it is done, and it's more sustainable than these fad diets you're always talking about. Just like stay out of these tags and blah blah blah. Like, it was like that one time when I had that girl try to shut down my YouTube channel, and I used the hashtag on Twitter, stop silencing black voices and stuff like that. And someone connected to this person who I don't know who it is was like, I like how you use pro-black tags when you're dating a colonizer and blah 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 blah. I'm just like, at the end of the day, that person was a white woman. I'm a black woman. She's trying to silence my opinion. And as a black person, I feel like she was trying to silence a black voice. Whether she was trying to silence me, I don't think she was trying to silence me because I'm black. But at the end of the day, I am black and a woman, and she was silencing me. So hell yeah, I use that fucking hashtag. Fuck you mean? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Stay out of the fucking tag. Like, I can use every fucking tag I want. Just because I'm dating a white person does not change the fact that I'm black, okay? Doesn't change that point. Just like this person is trying to learn how to love their body in a positive way, which is why they use body positivity. Yet you have a problem with that because she's not a fat person and wants to stay fat for her whole fucking life. Girl, bye. Like, go away, go outside, hug a fucking tree, smell the grass. Like, go hug a tree. Like, oh. No, you know what? No. Go hug a fucking cactus, because I find you so annoying. Like, normally I tell people to go hug a tree because I want them to be better, but this person right here is stretching. She is so much, what's the word I'm looking for? She's reaching. Like, what these people do is they read something, right? And they only see what they want to see. And they reflect back what they're really thinking, and not what the other person has actually been saying. Like, it's just, there's a word, and I've used this word before, and I can't think of the word right now, but she's definitely, reflecting her feelings onto this. And she's reaching very much. And I hope you go hug a cactus. A gentle reminder that posting screenshots or in-depth details about fitness tracker stats, step counters, or how long hikes or walks were, or how long a run/hike was, etc., contributes to the culture that praises compulsive movement and thinness that vilifies rest, fatness, and disabilities. I like how you want to throw disabilities in there. Like, people with disabilities are just lazy and they can't do anything. I'm sorry. I have been watching people with so many disabilities do so much more activity than I could ever do in my life. Like, a goal of mine is to do a marathon. The Tough Mudder comes to mind, but I'm also a weak ass bitch, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But I see people with missing limbs and like missing legs and missing arms do that shit, and they're in more shape than I'll ever be in my entire fucking life. And I'm just like, like, it's so an ableist thing to make it seem like people with disabilities can't do shit. Like, that is such ableist thinking that you just assume that people with disabilities don't post pictures of their fitness trackers. A lot of people with disabilities are extremely fit. They have to be. Like, especially like someone in a wheelchair. Like, they have to have great upper arm strength to be rolling themselves around all freaking day. They can probably beat me in an arm wrestling competition. I'm pretty good at arm wrestling competitions, and they can beat me. So, like, I don't really like throwing the right term ableist around, but you're kind of seeming a little ableist, okay? And celebrating being able to move around and do amazing things like going on a hike and a run has nothing to do with vilifying not being able to do that thing. It's just when you celebrate one thing, it doesn't mean like you vilify another thing. Like for instance, when Black people are celebrating their Blackness, at least from my view, it's not necessarily vilifying other races. It's just us celebrating us. Now, when someone says, "Oh, whitey can never," that's vilifying whiteness. Okay, I'm just gonna say that's horrible. I don't think that should be good. But just celebrating Blackness is not vilifying other races. Just like celebrating and praising what you call compulsive movement is not vilifying rest. Your girl loves to relax. I come home, take off my shoes, kick my feet up, and record, and I love it. I love it. And then I go on a walk. But like, it's just they broke me. Pixie is broken, so Pixie's done for the day. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a like. If you guys like me, make sure you guys subscribe because I do videos Monday through Friday. Also, I'm going to say again at the end, sorry for anything noisy here. My room is right next to the stairs and the kids are running up and down the stairs. They're children. What am I supposed to do? Tell them not to have fun? No. But I'll try to minimize them if I can. But like, if I try to remove background noises, it muffles my voice. So I'm still learning how to edit and work out with sound and stuff like that. So we'll try to figure it out. But I think all in all, it's still a really good video. So yeah. And if you guys like me, subscribe and hit that bell notification because lets you guys know exactly when I post, because we know that my scheduling for posting is all over the fucking place. I can post at like 11 o'clock one day and then post at like 9 o'clock the next. We never know. But you will get a video, okay? I'm trying to get my schedule more, intact. Trying to see when's the best time to post. I'm still trying to figure out the best time to post. So let me know down below when you guys like watching my videos. Do you like watching in the morning, mid-afternoon, late evenings? Like, when's the best time for me to post in your opinion? All right? And I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye.